What's going on? Happy Memorial Day weekend to you and yours. Quinnen Williams contract update per Brian Costello of the New York Post, who wrote an article you guys can check out. Actually, I'll throw it in the description below. But he says that the two sides are closer than they have been in recent weeks, which is good news. 2 weeks ago, Rich Amini saying the two sides were not close sent Jets fans into kind of a panic. Costello going on to say that the discrepancy is not necessarily the per year salary, and that the Jets are more than likely going to make Quinnen Williams the second highest paid defensive tackle on a per year basis in the NFL besides Aaron Donald. You're talking $24-25 million a year. I think most Jets fans assume that's probably what the market will bear for Quinnen, and I think he is well worth that. But the discrepancy could be on the length of the contract. You might assume, well, Quinnen wants to secure the bag, get more guaranteed money. However, Costello floated the idea, which I agree with, that him and agent Nicole Lynn might want a shorter term extension to kind of hedge getting some security now, but then getting not one, but maybe two more bites at the apple. Quinnen's 25. I get a little 3-year extension. Boom, I hit the market at 28. Another 3-year extension. I'm 31. I'm still playing at a Pro Bowl level, which defensive interior players can play until their early 30s. I'll sucker one more team into squeezing me another fat check. So Quinnen's playing the long game. You know, I know these contract things always put team against the player with fans in the middle, and we don't even know what the heck the offer is. So I'm not really doing that with this one. I don't think Quinnen's being greedy. I don't think the Jets are lowballing him. I just think this is how business is done in the modern NFL. And unfortunately, with social media, kind of makes it annoying. You see it every year with Deebo Samuel last year, and the deal gets done, and it's all good. And I think that'll be the case with the Jets. I expect it to be done before training camp. At the very least, training camp is when it becomes a real kind of daily story if he's holding out and all that. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. But on Quinnen, furthermore, I see this a lot where, you know, whether it's suggesting signing a player, and Jets fans will say, well, how are we going to do that and keep Quinnen and sign Quinnen? We can't get this guy because that's going to mess up Quinnen's extension. And I'm far from a salary cap expert. To me, the salary cap is really like cryptocurrency. Nobody really understands it. Okay, people just pretend to understand it. It sounds smart on the internet. But I do know at least this part of the salary cap situation with Quinnen. It would not really affect the 2023 cap. In fact, according to overthecap.com, if you toggle over to Quinnen Williams and you click extension, if the Jets really wanted to, they could convert up to $7 million of his $9.5 million salary this year into a signing bonus and save money on the 2023 cap by extending Quinnen Williams. You know, the Eagles just extended Jalen Hurts, and his cap hit is under $30 million until 2026. And then it's like $97 million in 2028. And you know what they're going to do then? They're going to extend them, and they're going to stretch it all out again. And as the cap increases, and that's just how teams are handling the top 2 or 3 contracts on their books now. That's just the way it's going to be. The cap is expected to go up over $300 million in a couple of years. So, you know, teams are just going to put it on the credit card and let it ride out. So the Quinnen contract is not a huge factor on this year's cap, and probably not even on next year's cap. You're talking 2025, where you'll probably see that ballooned cap hit for Quinnen Williams. So there it is. Enjoy your Monday. We'll talk about soon.